Stop Gaza genocide! Stop murdering! Stop murdering!
나도 가르치기보다는 나도 가르치기로 창문을 고쳐봐야 되는 거지. 고쳐봐야 되는 베이징 땅이 오래. 이제 지금 되어서 내 토크야 공주주의, 민주주의, 근데 토크는 되게 소리도 되게 소원상에 들이 해주지 가지셔야지. Today we are gathered here in front of Chinese consulate to commemorate the 65th anniversary of the Tibetan people's national uprising against the Chinese regime on 10th March 1959. When the Chinese regime went so far to pose a direct threat to the life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the people gathered spontaneously to protect him. Subsequently, there was a public uprising against the Communist China. This popular uprising was mercilessly crushed with guns and bombs, killing thousands of Tibetans. This is the darkest day in our history, and we shall remember it forever with great sense of respect for those brave men and women who sacrificed their life to protect our beloved great leader, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. We Tibetans living in free countries come out today to protest against the Chinese regime on behalf of our brothers and sisters in Tibet who do not have freedom of speech and any human rights. They are subjugated, oppressed, discriminated, brutalized, and lost all kinds of freedoms. 157 Tibetans have self-immolated in Tibet in the past 2 decades. 2 years, the Chinese regime collected over a million Tibetan children. They took them away from their families and put them in state-sponsored boarding schools. They were taught everything in Chinese language, and our own language is neglected. They brainwashed them with distorted information and history about China-Tibet relation. When these children will grow up, they would realize that they were subjected to a diabolic conspiracy to change their identity in order to eliminate the Tibetan cultural and ethnic identity. And that they were deprived. Recently, the people of Delhi had to undergo an unimaginable brutality. First, the Chinese regime decided to build a dam without any consultation with the local people and without their consent. They plan to force the local residents to relocate and to destroy 6 very ancient monasteries. When the people came forward to beg the authority to reverse their decision, about 1,000 people were beaten up and jailed. This is how Chinese inhuman policy for the Tibetan people is put into daily practice. For freedom until Tibet is free. Free Tibet!
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 Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Long live!
Dalai Lama!
Tibet belongs
Tibetan!
to Tibet belongs
Tibetan!
to Tibet belongs
Tibetan!
Tibet belongs
Tibetan!
Tibet belongs
Tibetan!
China, China, China. China, China, China. China, China, China.
Sam! Who's the killer? Who's the killer? Who's the murderer? Who's the murderer? Who's the murderer? Who's the liar? Who's the liar? Who's the liar? Stop killing! Stop killing! Stop killing! Stop killing! Stop Stop murdering! Stop murdering! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Gami Bennett! Gami Bennett! Beramze! 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 We will never give up! We will! We will! We will! We will! We will! We will! Shame! 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 What we want! What we want! What human rights! Human rights! Human rights! Human rights! So when do we want it? When do we want it? Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Gami Bennett! Gami Bennett! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Nó không dành chăm người trên bờ! Chỉ nó không dành chăm người trên bờ! Chỉ nó không dành chăm người trên bờ! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Free Tibet!
Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Tibet belongs to Tibet belongs to China, China, China! 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 Free! 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 Tibet belongs to Tibet belongs to Tibet belongs to Tibet belongs to Russia! Close the killers! Close the Russia! Shame! 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 Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Free! 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 Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Tibet belongs to Tibet! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Peggy Tucker! Tibet belongs to Tibet! 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 Human rights! Human rights! Human rights! Stop the counter-genocide! Stop the counter-genocide! Stop the counter-genocide! Release! 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 Release!
Panchen Lama.
Panchen Lama. Panchen Lama. Panchen Lama. Panchen Lama. United Nation. United Nation. United Nation. United Nation. Tibet. Tibet. Eat 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 Tibet.
Stop stealing our resources!
Eat Tibet.
Stop stealing our resources!
Eat Tibet.
Stop stealing our resources!
Eat Tibet.
What do we want?
We want freedom.
What do we want?
We want freedom.
When do we want it?
Now.
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 What do we want?
We want justice.
What do we want?
We want justice.
What do we want?
We want justice.
When do we want it?
Now. Now.
When do we want it?
Now. Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
Free! Free!
Spark.
Free!
Spark.
Free!
Spark.
Release! Release!
Panchen Lama.
Release! Release!
Panchen Lama.
Release! Release!
Panchen Lama.
Release! Release! Taking prisoners! Release! Release!
Taking prisoners.
Release! Release! Taking prisoners! Release! Release!
Taking prisoners.
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 One world, one dream!
Free Tibet. Free Tibet.
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 Human rights!
Free Tibet.
Human rights!
Free Tibet.
My language, my country!
Human rights. Human rights.
My language, my country!
Human rights. Human rights.
My language, my country!
Human rights. Human rights.
My language, my religion, my country!
Human rights. Human rights.
My religion, my country, my language!
Human rights.
Human rights.
My language, my country, my religion!
Human rights. Human rights.
My language, my free!
Tibet.
Free!
Tibet.
Piggy Dagbo!
Amen.
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 Coming in!
Georgia.
Coming in!
Hargojik.
Coming in!
Hargojik.
Coming in!
Hargojik.
Pendleton!
Samahin.
Pendleton!
Samahin.
Pendleton!
Samahin.
Pendleton!
Samahin. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Out, out,
What do we
out.
want?
We want freedom.
What do we want?
We want freedom.
What do we want?
We want freedom.
China, China, China!
Out, out, out.
China, China, China!
Out, out, out.
China, China, China! China, China, China! Tibet belongs to!
党，打倒习近平，打倒共产党，
打倒习近平！
达赖喇嘛万岁！
万岁！
打倒习近平，
打倒共产党！
打倒共产党！
习近平！
我们张主任万岁！打倒习近平，
打倒共产党！
打倒习近平，
打倒共产党！
达赖喇嘛万岁！
万岁！
达赖喇嘛万岁！
万岁！
我们张主任万岁！打倒习近平，打倒习近平，
打倒共产党！
打倒习近平！
打倒习近平！
习近平，
打倒习近平！打倒共产党！
난다나 신발에 안되게 전세되는 내내 야하진 않은 먼저 밴드보다 공개체 안 밴드는 공개 시대만 줘야 돼. 아니 다마 도체나 안 익세게 됐어. 아니 남아도 제다다 돼서 잡아돼서 내 수대 자나나 아니 먼저 패게래야 먼저 못하는 차라 키운 거래. 시마도야 나가라 레와라서 거든지 좋나. 아니 정말 얘기를 배로나 도대체 안 되는 성계적인 삶을 어떠시는 수시어요.
Tibet belongs to human rights. Human rights. Stop relocation. Stop relocation. Stop mass destruction. Stop mass destruction. Stop torturing. Stop torturing. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop stealing resources. Stop stealing resources. Stop building dams. Stop building dams. Wake up, wake up.
United Nations.
Wake up, wake up. UN now. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Communist China. In Tibet. In Tibet. What do we want? What do we want?
In Tibet. Tibet.
Who's the killer? want justice.
What do we want?
We want justice.
When do we want it?
Now, now,
When do we want it?
now, now.
Stop killing.
In Tibet.
Stop lying.
In Tibet.
Stop murdering.
In Tibet. United Nations. United Nations. We want justice. We want justice.
No bottle. Stop killing. Stop killing. Stop killing. Stop killing. Stop culture genocide. Stop culture genocide. Stop culture genocide. Stop murdering. Stop murdering. Stop forced relocation. Stop forced relocation. What we want? What we want? What we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? People of Australia! People of Australia! People of Australia! Wake up! Wake up!
United Nations.
Wake up! Wake up!
United Nations.
Wake up! Wake up!
United Nations.
Who's the liar?
Communist China.
Who's the liar?
Communist China.
Who's the liar?
Human rights. In Tibet. Human rights. In Tibet. Human rights. In Tibet. Human rights. In Tibet. Tibet's never part of China. Tibet's never part of China. Tibet's never part of China. Tibet's never part of
China.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Wake up, wake up.
United Nations.
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 Stop mass destruction.
In Tibet.
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 Stop relocation.
In Tibet.
Stop relocation.
In Tibet.
Stop relocation.
In Tibet.
Tibet River, Asia's life. No more death. No more death. Tibet River, Asia's life. No more death.
No more death.
Tibet River, Asia's life.
No more death.
No more death. Tibet River, Asia's life.
No more death. No more death.
Free.
Tibet.
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 Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet's never part of
Communist China.
Tibet's never part of
China.
Tibet's never part of
China.
Tibet's never part of
China.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to
Tibetans.
Stop culture genocide.
In Tibet.
Stop culture genocide.
In Tibet.
Stop culture genocide.
In Tibet.
Stop culture genocide.
미문잡리야 흉급들이야 gem보도 소스미레 안간데 저게도네 dordu 지랍 아니 망자 네미 지로미 고도치도 상마 인지도네 인종 쇼레 아니 네마 제고 dordu 슈샤이
lama toba jabe tene ta chu manzo yi shafe lama toba jabe tene ta chu ji kong gu kyang a pyung a lo je je mi ma hu tu se te tha me ki de be ya la la yu je je mi ma hu tu se te tha me ki de be ya la la yu long sho pe mi na zang li mi ma ma sui ka tu long sho de be ma bo se chi zang li mi ma ma sui ka tu long sho de be ma bo se chi de je ya ma pe na se to gi de je mi ma lo sho
인제 망고지 소쇼여 제장한테 대루주라 전수체네 안에 거랭들이야 미망고지게 딱 맞아 로다가 잘 전수치게요 되네 맞아 미소쇼니 돼서다 맞아 대용니 지고게 계자 말에 맞아 범위 사이 두게 마음배 뒤도다 미럽 제마데서라 알아 혼조게 손에라 라레기요 근데 인제 거랭들라 패바데서 항상게 도제 제수여행 가시 지롱네 패샤 가시 벤두고네 패샤 말한주 til에 연조 가시 패요 말에 이내야 먼저 셈라 여 수수 패내와 돼서 상마 패니데서 상마 같은 채 대중 말한주 로주기 겐키고래 단대 먼저 그 로주 때 레야 여름제 공로 제고 패와당 벽이 난게 내단 자자 보인 바 이게 상마 안에 먼저 그 신신도 낭면다 안에 야면체에 되어 있는 먼저 마음배 미럽돼서라 안에 라타가 말을 내대 신도 중 안테랭들이야 땅나 돼서 망고 가면 먼저 되려야 고조야 치타선 창만 내려 패네 땅안쪽에 아니 먼저 잠볼링라 덴바시고 즈마시고 마 즈마시니 전화 공제다라 먼저 덴바시고 들라 먼저 빠숑고야 요 말에 근데 이제 아니 먼저 그 가디이네 벽에 된다 마세 봐도 먼저 잠닝 계지미 말라 먼저 덴바데 찹다 제하게 먼저 라와 요래 톱다 요래 제단 덴바데 가디이네 아니 셰고 거래 미래 셴바데 졸라 덴바시하게 아니 미부터 거래 상거도 제단 안 남발인 게 창mol로 아니 대릉들라 패바당 아니 미망 디게 창마가 다지 서저 좀 요래 임바이네 안 노래난 데데 쇼안 캠베 나와들라 도지 체나 쇼인 도지 체
咱们组织剧场的汉藏民间对话活动，经过几年的努力，使用和平智慧的策略，一下子取出了中共长期的思想人事进取、分裂国家的罪名，再也吓不住人民，为向往友好的两族人民开启了一扇窗户，开创了汉藏民间寻找共识、增进和平的新局面。65年来，全世界大约有600多万藏人，其中10万。
Hello everyone, and it's wonderful to be here with you today on the anniversary of Tibet Uprising Day, the 10th of March. I want to acknowledge that we're on the lands here of the Wurundjeri people, on stolen lands of our First Nations peoples. And I want to pay respects to their elders and to any First Nations folks who are with us here today, noting of course that as Tibetans, you're the First Nations peoples of Tibet, that Tibet belongs to Tibetans. And I want to also, for us here in Australia, we've got to acknowledge how much we also have not done anything about the fact, or done very little about the fact that we occupied the country of our First Nations peoples. We have never had treaties, and we have to we need to have treaties with our First Nations peoples. We need to have justice. We need to have a fair go for our First Nations peoples. Otherwise, we can be in no position at all to be speaking out for the rights of people such as Tibetans across the world.
So I'm committed to justice and treaties for our First Nations peoples here in Australia, just as I am for freedom for Tibetans.
Worship at you with a hot watch with it. Yawa is no to check at him, Sujiglet to Mare. That the name of the Legion and the Vicky agenda, make a lot of the place at the enough. The job had there. Suzuki, Lega, you must have there. Women, many Morilia, Lega, Sunju to the Jetake, Jema Lolia, Nato, Setang in a Chigi, Nato, Rubi, Namasoke, Samadaro cheese, Mimalia, Trinley, Puchan and Shwai, Mali Watulia, Gerando, Topakari, Yunamana, Samalia, Sedate, Laro cheese, Nazo, Turkey, Simutilia, Suzu, Pumichiki, Gagap, Yeda Chigore, Panda Hotelia, Nazo. Panda Hotelia, Geda did it. Jeda did it. Jema, I'm so chasing Lembo Kadis Pio and Anda. Victoria Brutizo Dinalia, Lembo Kadis Pio and Jeda Diwalia to Gugures, Sama. Jeda Diva to Yomares, you are Jeda Divola to Gugures. Chesange, Namasoke, Reni Yakushana, so Tukichena, Shuai. And then I'm so Sugar Sumki, Purikunda. 나도 수능 염수다 시단 염수 진행에 불이군다 주소 상마 아니 나머지 대표와 들려야 토시나 시야이 아니 동거서 고속 투자나고 먼저 제와 순주 두대려야 딜리가 상마 미마 카메라 와요 토시나 회결로